Lately the phone manufacturer Vivo has been a lot in the news. Recently they've launched their first smartphone, the Vivo X20, which has a fingerprint sensor underneath the screen. So this is pretty great, and it was limited to a small area, which is one key thing that has changed in the new concept phone. So their latest concept phone is something great. It's called the Vivo Apex and it has the biggest screen to body ratio ever seen on a smartphone. And it is a whopping 98%. At the top and the sides the bezel is 1.8mm and at the bottom it is 4.3mm, which is just amazing. There are some little things about this phone which aren't really normal. Of course you have the screen, which really stands out, and the proximity sensor is placed underneath the display. I won't go into details about how this is done because I have no clue how it works. And there's also no earpiece. This is to save space, and the glass on the whole phone will vibrate, so you can hear the audio on pretty much the whole body of the phone when you're calling. It's a bit like the Xiaomi Mi Mix when it launched, it had the same technique. The upside is that you can hear the person talking in every way you are holding your phone. And the downside is that people can more easily listen into your conversations. Also, the selfie camera is something special. It has a really unique placement which is inside the phone. If you don't have any camera app open, the camera will be in the body of the phone. And once you open a camera application and load the front camera, the selfie camera will raise in about 0.8 seconds, so you can make your beautiful selfies again. Once you close this camera app, the camera will retract again and it would be nowhere to be seen. Myself, I think this is really cool to implement camera, and myself I prefer this over having a notch, for example. Another really special feature is the follow-up of the Vivo X20. This phone had the fingerprint sensor under the screen on a very limited area. On this concept phone, the whole bottom half of the phone can work as a fingerprint sensor. It's probably the same technique as the Vivo X20 and is about the same speed, which isn't really up to par with the latest flagships, but it works pretty damn well. So if you want to log into your phone, you turn on the screen or double tap the screen, and you just press your thumb on the bottom of the phone, and it will just unlock, which is great. Personally, I think this is the future of fingerprint sensors, because many more phones these days have no room for the fingerprint sensor at the front, and the manufacturers maybe don't want it at the back for looks and aesthetics. So I think the under-display fingerprint reader is a great thing. A quick note, the Vivo Apex is still a concept phone. There aren't any specs listed and there's nothing said about when we could see this in the market. It could be in a few months and could be in a few years, we just don't know. But until that point, it's nice to see where the future of smartphones could go. So what are your thoughts on this concept phone? Do you love the screen? Find the rising camera funny? Or do you hate this concept in general? Let me know in the comments below. If you are new to the channel and like what I do, make sure to subscribe to see my latest videos. And I will see you in the next video.